Welcome! This tutorial will show you how to request your deaf and hard of hearing accommodations through myDPRC. This process will notify instructors of any accommodations you need to access a course and to ensure the DPRC receives your request for interpreting or real-time captioning services. You will need to complete this process for every class each term. For other accommodations you may be eligible to receive, like note-taking, you will still need to submit the necessary request forms to access these services through the DPRC. E-form agreements for each accommodation type will remind you where request forms may be located. To start, log in to your myDPRC account with your San Francisco State ID and password. Once you log in, you will land on your dashboard. You can also request your accommodations from this page. Please note, if you have any agreements related to your approved accommodations, you will need to review and sign before you submit accommodation requests for your classes. Your classes will be available for you to submit your accommodation requests in myDPRC 24 to 48 hours after you've enrolled in them. To request your accommodations, scroll down to Step 1, Select Classes. Select the checkbox for every class you want services in. Once selected, choose Step 2, Continue to customize your accommodations. On this page, you will choose the specific accommodations you would like to use for each class. Please be mindful of the nature of each course and whether or not the accommodations you are requesting will be applicable for that class. For example, in some classes, you may prefer real-time captioning, while in other classes, note-taking will work for you. When finished choosing your accommodations, select Submit your accommodation requests. You can check to make sure your requests went through by scrolling down on your dashboard. It will now say Requested next to the classes that you have submitted your accommodation requests for. If you continue scrolling, you can see the specific services you selected. If you decide you want to change an accommodation or no longer want accommodations in any of your classes, be sure to modify or cancel requests in myDPRC. This will allow us to notify your service providers that they are no longer needed in a particular course. Please note, the note-taking program will not be notified, so please email notes@sfsu.edu if any classes in which you receive note-taking support have changed. All other accommodation programs will be notified, provided you complete this process in myDPRC. Please view the Modifying Your Accommodation Request tutorial to learn how to change your requested accommodations. Once you have requested your accommodations, DPRC emails a faculty notification letter to your instructor that explains you are registered with the DPRC and what accommodations you requested to access. You may view a copy of this notification letter in your mailbox. Please note, if you are submitting your requests prior to the start of the semester, the faculty notification letter will not be sent until the week before the semester begins. Finally, to request interpreting or real-time captioning outside of your regularly scheduled classes, such as for meetings, field trips, university or class-related events, you will need to submit a custom request form. Please view the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Custom Requests video to learn how to complete this process. Thank you for watching. Please let us know if you have any questions. We are here to help. You can reach us at dhoh@sfsu.edu. Visit us in Student Services Building, room 110, or by video phone at 415-335-7210.